Hey folks, this is Jake Davis with an On the Fly review for you, and today I'm talking about Those Who Wish Me Dead, which came out yesterday both in theaters as well as available on HBO Max. This is the directorial debut of Taylor Sheridan, who is the writer behind terrific thrillers like Sicario and Hell or High Water. This movie stars Academy Award winner and genuine Hollywood royalty Angelina Jolie, as well as Nicholas Hoult, Aidan Gillen, John Bernthal, Jake Weber, and Tyler Perry. The whole setup to this, I've been trying to get it around to this review all day long, and I keep forgetting, which doesn't bode well for the film. The whole setup here is Jolie plays a firefighter who's basically been benched due to some post-traumatic stress disorder. When basically walking through the woods, she comes across this kid who's just witnessed a murder and has some information about some gangster shit, some corruption, that kind of stuff. And it's basically her perception of this kid while they're running from these two brother assassins and trying to avoid a wildfire that the two assassins have started in order to distract everyone from all the shit they're doing. To be honest, the first half of this movie had me invested. I was really into it. I kind of thought it was a bit of a nostalgic throwback to yesteryear kind of action thrillers. But it has serious pacing issues, really slow, especially considering it's well under 2 hours. I mean, it's barely a 100-minute movie, and it just seemed to just crawl by. The villains were probably about the most compelling thing about the movie. I mean, it makes more sense for this to be, considering what's going on, just to be two killers hunting this kid, opposed to just a bunch of gangsters for the sake of the hero to kill a shitload of guys. But the movie definitely needed more action. And it didn't all need to be fights or body counts and stuff like that, but the movie definitely needed more action. You know, you're in the forests of Montana. A beautiful setting, by the way. You should definitely point out the movie is certainly worth watching for the photography and for the setting. But yeah, the movie definitely needed more action. There's mountains. There's wild rivers. There's all kinds of shit up there in that part of the country. They should have taken advantage of it and really filled out this running time with more compelling, thrills. Really, that's what this movie really was lacking. Thrills. As far as Jolie goes, look. She's just such a frustrating actress to me. Because I really think that when she tries, movies like, say, Girl Interrupted, Taking Lives, The Bone Collector, even Maleficent, when she tries, she can be a good actress. But she's just usually just phones it in and just poses and mugs for the camera. And in this movie, she's just downright boring. It seems like she's half awake through the film, and it was disappointing. I never thought I would be saying this, but damn, you got Angelina Jolie when you needed Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron does the same kind of mugging nonsense, but she'll emote, you know what I mean? Anyhow, I can't, in all honesty, give this movie any more than... Because I kind of want to give it 3 stars. Because the first act of the movie is genuinely compelling and draws you in. All I didn't even mention, there's this great scene with the kid, he's in Florida when we first meet him, and, he's got his face in a tablet and, kind of consumed by the digital world. When they get to Montana, they have this great scene where he sees a grasshopper, and then, the camera focuses and he sees a horse in the background, he walks up and he pets a horse, and gets more of this appreciation for nature and stuff like that. And that was a genuinely, truly great scene in this otherwise mediocre action movie. Anyhow, yeah, I can't really. I'll give the movie 3 stars because it had a good first act, had some compelling villains, and one great scene. But I really wish Sheridan would have done something more like Sicario or Hell or High Water, a thriller, instead of an action movie. This movie felt out of place, and it specifically reminded me of a movie that came out in the 90s that I never saw. I can't remember what it was called. Maybe Firestorm, something like that. But it was basically a very similar scenario. Howie Long playing a fire jumper. I think trying to stop runaway convicts. So it was basically Con Air during a forest fire. Anyhow, I hope y'all like this video. Please like, share, comment. If you want. I don't care. I really don't, in all honesty. I got 25 subscribers. As far as I'm concerned, for what I do, that's straight ballin'. Anyhow, I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.